All right, everybody. So we're halfway through free agency, and here is who is left. Keegan Murray is the top free agent left. He's an RFA, though, for the Sacramento Kings, I believe. Then we have Vucevic, Middleton, Kenyon Martin Jr. Those are the only players left above 80 overall. Then we get into 79, Earl Jenkins. I believe he was on the Hawks last year, yeah. Obi Toppin. Trey Lyles, Okogie, Primo, Washington Man, etc. I'll show by position here. So point guards, the top guy left is Dennis Schroeder. Ty Washington wants $8 million for the most part, though. Everyone else just wants minimums. This guy who is wanting $8 million for some reason. But yeah, there's point guards. Shooting guards. Primo is the top man who wants 14. Then we get into Terrence Mann, Boston, Bogdanovich, Oladipo, a couple serviceable guys left here at shooting guard. For small forward, we have Chris Middleton, obviously, who wants 20 million, and Kenyon Martin Jr., along with Okogie, so this is probably the strongest position left. Then we have David Roddy, Wendell Moore, Neesmith, Terrence Davis, and so on. Scroll for a second here. Good. For power forwards, we have Murray, obviously, and then Jenkins, who are both RFAs. So the top UFA is Toppin. Then we have Lyles, Chris Boucher, Royce O'Neal, Bates Diop. And finally, for center, Vucevic, who's really an 86, but he might down prog. He's an 84 thanks to morale, followed by Watford, Hernan Gomez. So yeah, not a ton of guys left, but that's why we make it a one-day deadline. So the next deadline will be tomorrow night. I will now show MLEs. Sixers 5, Bucks 5, Bulls 5, Cavs 13, Celtics 13, Sonics 13, Grizzlies 5, Hawks 5, Heat 5, Hornets 13, Jazz 13, Kings, a lot of money. Oh no, the Kings, that might have been because they had his bird rights. Yeah, 15 for the Kings. Knicks 8, Lakers 13, Magic 13, Mavs have a lot of money. Nets 13, Nuggets 5, Pacers 13, Pelicans a lot of money. Pistons 5, Raptors 13, Rockets 5, Spurs 5, Suns 8, Thunder 5, Wolves 14, basically 15. Blazers have no money at all, minimum. 13 for the Warriors and 5 for the Wizards. So there is your MLEs. Let's show cap holds again really quick. Just in case you still want to release any of these. There we go. And then I will show draft picks. Dang, Thunder. 2027 and 2029. That's funny. I thought they were violating the Stippian rule for a second. All right. What have I not shown? I need to show cap tables, but I don't think there's anything other than cap tables that still needs to be shown. Kind of a quick video. So Sixers are 80 over, and they still need to sign a ton of players. The Bucks seem like they have too many players. Here's what I'll say, okay? If you have more than 15 players, you need to tell us who you want to cut. Otherwise, the game will auto-cut. Just like if you have less than 14 players, you need to tell us who to sign. In this period of free agency, who do you want playing on your team? if you don't tell us, the game will auto-sign people. And then you will just have 75 overalls on vet minimums. So yeah, we'll say that in the Discord again. We say it all the time. But I said it again. So yeah. Hawks have a lot of dead cap. Heat are 69 over still. I don't think the Heat made any free agency offers, even though last year they made a bunch. The Jazz are 52 over with Jokic, who has 2 years left on his deal. The Kings are 9 over, and they still have the Keegan Murray cap hold. The Knicks are about 5 over and definitely have too many players as far as I can tell, so they're going to need to get cutting. The Lakers maybe have too many players. It's close. They probably have too many players. Magic are 41 over. The Mavs have 56 in cap room still. I personally missed out on all the free agents that I offered. Sad. Nets 10 over. Nuggets 71 over. They signed some big names back to their team. The Pacers with 2 of the most insane contracts of the day. Both massive overpays in my opinion, but they got them. So Simons and Vassell for the Pacers, who are now 86 over and still need to fill out some roster spots. The Pelicans have 55 in cap room left. The Pistons are 52 over. With the window on Booker and Murray starting to close, they have 2 more years. The Rockets, with Butler entering his last year of his deal, 64 over. The Spurs are 20 over. Suns are 5 over. They just signed a Jarrett Allen and they re-signed Mathurin. The Thunder have Clay in the last year of his deal. They're going to need to do some restructuring around Tatum and Luka pretty soon. The Wolves, Porter Jr. is in the last year of his deal. Trae Young is in the last year of his deal for the Blazers. But they're in title contention, so I doubt they'll try to move him. Maybe he'll want to re-sign, or extend, I mean. And then finally, the Wizards are 13 over. So I think that is all that I need to show for this video. So if I missed something, I guess we'll get it out. I showed MLEs, I showed cap tables, showed who's left as a free agent, and I don't think there's anything else that I missed. So yeah, good luck. Next deadline is tomorrow night, obviously, and then we'll get into the next season.